That's the foghorn. Graham Vincent, violin maker and musician. Morning. I'm on the Queen Mary II in the fog on the approaches to New York. And this feels like a scene that could have been happening any time in the last 120 years, to be honest. It's foggy, there's nothing out there, no features. And we're out having a little exercise first thing in the morning. So this is now coming towards the end of the first week of being on board, playing music for the guests. It's been great, really enjoyed it. I mean, Mitchell and Vincent have been going down well. That's David Mitchell, musician, myself, Graham Vincent. And we had a lot of comments that we are the most authentic sort of musicians on board. I was trying to work out what on earth that means, and I think basically most of the musicians on board have, this is their full-time job, and so they have to sort of rotate a whole great catalogue of music, so they have to play from music generally, whereas we've had the luxury of basically just being dropped on board for a short while, and it just means that we can play the catalogue of music that we love and we play regularly. So it's a bit of a luxury, I think, which we've been very lucky to have. And what does authentic mean? I mean, I think it just means that you're happy doing what you're doing. In our case, it's because we're playing music that we absolutely love, and we've been playing this music together, some of it for 12 years now, in Mitchell and Vincent. It's funny. I mean, I make my living sort of making an instrument that's basically recognisable from about 1550, 1560, when the first sort of Amati violins appeared, really looking like violins. And here I am today, all those years later, just the latest person making pretty much exactly the same thing. And then obviously for me is a bit of a joy because I also get to play them as well. And I'm playing tunes that are, some of them, 200 or 300 years old. So it's fascinating. I saw a couple of whales yesterday. Well, when I say saw them, they were dark shapes breaking the water with a sort of the classic whale water spout coming out the top. Probably a couple of 100 meters away, I guess. But that's a lifetime ambition. It's been on the bucket list for a long time to actually see a whale out in the open. Quite amazing. Yeah. It's 3 laps of the deck is 1.1 miles, so I'm trying to get a couple of miles walking in every day. I'm at the back of the ship now. It's quite quiet at the moment because it's fairly early. I think it's on the Beaufort scale, I think it's 1 this morning, so it's really still. There's very little apparent wind across the deck, which is nice. So yeah, just strolling around, trying to avoid not being run over by joggers. It's been great. Anyway, I'm starting to waffle. I'm going to sign off. I'm really enjoying this, but I'm looking forward to being back in the workshop some stage, probably about 3 weeks away, I guess, before I actually get around to doing a workshop video again. But look after yourselves. See you, folks.